Getting married is a wonderful and exciting time. It can be. And it could also be pretty expensive, too. Don't let the vow till death do us part become a legit thing when planning the finances for your wedding.
I like that. Private wealth advisor Will Rogers is here with us this morning to talk about planning a wedding that works for your taste and for your wallet. And your son is getting married in a couple weeks,
Yes.
so I'm sure you're very aware of this.
We are intimately aware of the planning and the cost and everything, and we're quite excited. We're quite excited about it. So this is not a hypothetical discussion today. This is like, oh yeah, let me tell you
What's
what's
happening.
right.
Right around the corner.
Wow. Okay, well, what topics are we going to get into and discuss today?
We got a bunch, and I tried to rein it in, but I can't. But we're going to look at cost and control, the location, the guests, and more than that. We're going to look at how you can pay for it, how much it's going to be that each guest does, and what are you paying for. But I want to try and wrap up where we keep things in perspective.
Right.
And I'm going to open and wrap where this should be a celebration of your life together, not a day with everybody.
Right. All right, well, let's start with the thing that most everybody probably has at the top of their mind concerning this, the cost. How much are weddings costing these days?
So on average, they're running $30,000 to $36,000 for the wedding itself. Now, what amazed me is what the average guest spends is over $600.
What?
Between
sorry, I'm
gifts and clothes. That's
yeah.
the average.
Transportation.
I'm
Yes.
a bad wedding guest if that's the case.
No, and I'm telling you, I saw it was like okay, this will be easy. We don't have to get that much extra stuff. We got to get there to our son's wedding. But no, Lacey comes home yesterday with outfits that we needed to have. And I'm like,
Yeah,
Yes, well.
rehearsal dinner, everything else,
exactly.
showers.
And we did need to have them. I'm the old curmudgeon here, so she did really well, but I was not expecting it.
All right. I don't think anybody does until they get there, but how do you keep control or these things under control?
Well, a lot of it is clear communication. As you're looking at what's going to be happening, you want to have that discussion of the expectations and talk with your partner about what's most important about the wedding. And parents, talk openly with the couple. Don't walk on the eggshells. What do you want to do? What do you want to celebrate? You want to be respectful about that, but don't have it as a taboo topic that we can't bring anything up. No, ask and just have it as a gentle conversation and see what they want.
Okay.
Okay, one big thing that's probably going to be attributing to the cost, location.
Yes.
Location here. And for instance, like you've got a destination wedding you're heading to, right?
Correct.
Vatican City.
Yeah, we are heading over to Vatican City, and so that is very much a destination wedding. On the other hand, our daughter, she got married at her husband's family house, and it was just a beautiful setting. And so I think God is evening things out for us with cost. But that can have it, and the venue for the reception. One of the things when Lacey and I got married, it was right downtown, and the where we had the ceremony and the reception was just one location,
Right.
and that worked really well.
So is that a money saver?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Well, speaking of that guest list, that drives up a lot of the cost too. How can you sort of keep that under control?
Well, one thing is have a destination wedding in Vatican City, and I think there's only 13 of us that are going to be there. So it's that number is small. A couple of things that I've seen though is where you identify who's really important and how big the space is going to really limit it. But you've got an amount for catering and beverages. You got the cost for mail of the dates, the invitations. The larger the guest list, the more the wedding's going to cost. It's just that simple.
Right.
And so as you're looking at it, the more the moneyer.
Right.
I like that.
So it's
Okay.
still not socially acceptable to sell tickets to your wedding, right?
No, we are not selling tickets to the wedding, and
Well,
the YouTubers out there recording the interesting moments to hoping they get some more followers. No.
All right, something that kind of probably have gone away over the last couple of generations. Who is responsible for actually paying? Because it used to be you used to have the father of the bride.
Be careful now.
Right.
So how is that changing?
And there's much more of a I feel like our kids, and I'm so proud of them that they're taking on the responsibility themselves. Obviously, her mom and dad are helping with a lot of this stuff. We're helping with stuff, but it's not explicit. It's really the relationship that the couple has, and there should be conversations about that. And you want to clarify who's going to spend how much, and rather than it being an expense account where they're just going to reimburse, just having it where this is the amount, this is what we're giving, it can eliminate so many awkward conversations later on.
For sure. So it just comes down to how much is each person comfortable contributing to the wedding.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
All right, and there's so many people that you end up spending money on too. You've got the photographer, you have the caterer, you have all of those things that come into play. How are you trying to deal with that?
And again, you want to work out the budget before you work out the details. Because if all of a sudden you're going to go, I'm going to have all of these people, now you got to fund it. If you start with, I've got this much money, now you can be much more selective with what you're looking at it. And as you're working with the folks that are going to be working with you, get the agreements in writing up front so they don't pull the last minute, oh, by the way, here's this upcharge for this or that or what have you.
And then what happens when you do get yourself in a financial hardship in the very beginning of your wedding? So I think it could be like a really stressful spot for some people, right?
It can be crazy stressful. And as you're starting out, one of the worst things that I see is folks that are carrying debt from a wedding. Put it in perspective. Okay. We've got other things that are going on. You might have student loans because you're fresh out of school. You probably got a car coming up. There's down payment on a home. Right. Let's not have your day explode to really impact your life.
Right.
Good things to keep in mind. Don't forget to spike the punch.
Or
might be
open
helpful.
bar.
Or an open bar, yeah. Could be a cash bar as well, too. Good things to keep in mind. Congratulations to Colin, and hope you guys have a great time out there.
Yeah,
It'll be a blast.
Appreciate the info. All right, we got more to come.